You're welcome to Bonnie and Black again, family. Last time we left off, it was about photosynthesis, and the actual process is of photosynthesis. But what I did mention is there's different kinds of photosynthesis depending on what environment you're in. Um, Here in Colorado, if you go down to Pueblo, Colorado, which is a desert, you'll find what we call cam plants. It's a acronym for chrysolution, chrysolution acid metabolism. All right. All that means is, I'll explain it. Up there, it gets so hot and dry that plants would die if they kept their stomata open. You remember what the stomata? Stomata is the little openings in plant leaves that allow CO2 to enter and attach to whatever enzyme is attaching it. But that's also the way out for water. And we can't leave them closed because the plant is starved. Also, it'll start attaching. It'll start snatching up too much oxygen. Okay, because oxygen can be poisonous. So check it out. So it start making mistakes and start grabbing too much oxygen, and what happens at that point is that toxins are created within the plant that it has to deal with, and we spend energy on dealing with it. Okay, so the cam plants have, through evolution, has figured out this this ingenious way of bypassing that shit. What they do is open their stomata at night, and they attach CO2 to an enzyme that has a stronger affinity to CO2 than Rubisco called pepcarboxylase. Alright? And then once this happens, it's sent to the vacuole of the cell. But also, two organic acids are created simply for storage, because in the daytime that acid is going to break down, releasing that CO2, so we can begin the Calvin cycle. Alright, that's your cam plants. Then we have our C4 plants. And by the way, I think even though most cam plants are dry desert succulents and cacti, pineapple is actually a C4 plant. Alright? Bam. Then we got your tropical area. Okay, we have a different situation here. Here, what happens is we still using carboxylase, but the CO2 is snatched up through the mesophyll cells. That's its first stop, through the mesophyll cells. Okay, then what we do is, what the plants do is send after, because the mesophyll cells is like the exterior, the more exterior part of the leaf, and then once it attaches to pepcarboxylase, it's sent to what we call the bundle sheath, which is the more interior part of the leaf. All right, and the CO2 is concentrated. There's like a disaster preparation closet or something, storage for the plant. That's how you can look at it as. Alright, and that's your C4 plants, that's your tropical plants. That's called C4 because, we call it C4 because C3, bam, right after we make, the first molecule we make after carbon fixation, and we split it in regular plants, that's called C3, because we make 2-3 carbon molecules right after, like boom, we split it, we got 2-3 carbon molecules. But with the C4, bam, we got 2-4 carbon molecules. Okay, so that's that. But why am I talking about this? Because we talked about the process of creating the food. It'd be crazy to think plants only do photosynthesis. They have to do cellular respiration. They have to go through glycolysis, the Krebs cycle of oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, so last time we made a little glucose. And that's where we left off, I believe. I think so. But what happens to that glucose? Bam, it's hit with some ATP, turned into glucose 6-phosphate. Right after that, and this is all this shit's going down at the same time. And right after that, enzymes rearrange the bonds in glucose 6-phosphate and create some shit called fructose 6-phosphate. Then guess what? Some more ATP is added to that, and it's called fructose 1,6-biphosphate. Okay? Bam. Now at this point, we about to do